No, you haven't missed anything. So what we're going to do is just quickly flip this thing around. All right, how's it going, guys? I thought I'd start this session off with a bit of a shop tour, right? The one that's currently on extremely out of date. Let me just get my face into light here. Okay, so we're going to take you through a quick little tour, and then we're going to start hitting some steel, right? Okay, I don't think that this will be more than a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. Yeah, but I promised you guys that we'll be live today, so we are live. All right. I thought we'll skip the boring grinding part. I've had enough of grinding today, so we are going to be doing a bit of a shop tour and then hitting some steel. Yeah. Okay. So without further ado, oh, by the way, to all the American guys, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are having a wonderful holiday, and good luck with the Black Friday thing. Yeah? Okay. So by the way, we're in South Africa, and I get phone calls, international guys, asking me whether I've got a Black Friday special. No, this is Black Dragon Forge. Every freaking day is a black day. Right? Right, enough of that. So, let's see if I can flip this thing around. Okay, so when you enter the shop, nothing has changed outside. Alright, so when you enter the shop to the right, you have the office. Woohoo! Go South Africa! Yeah, we don't talk about politics or rugby or soccer or cricket or anything of that line. But anyway, so here's the shop side of things, or the shop side of my office. Right, packages need to be shipped. Two of these are going to Australia and one to the UK. Right, that one is going local. This is burner parts and regulating gauges. This is a cell phone cover. Yeah? No. This is a new little hot table I'm working on, but more about that. So that's kind of stock. The Rockwell hardness tester, travel case. Don't ignore that. That's like the corner that gets ignored all the way, always. Storage down there. The library. My office. Alright, storage at the top. Hanging motors, my bench, my finishing bench. And yeah, dude, Brian, brother, I feel your pain. I know what you're on about. Being South African, rugby is kind of what we do, right? And man, the last couple of years we've just been sucking. All right, but anyway, to the left of the shop when you come in, this is our leather working area. There's the generator, as we do have intermittent power, trash can, and the all-important water cooler. In the previous one, you'll notice it's standing over there, and this entire section of the shop has completely changed. Storage-wise, the previous one, I only had this one cabinet. Now we've got a second one in here. What else? Storage, some cool photos. Heat press for when I do Kydex, actual press that I do Kydex, and a little tempering oven. Storage, there's fresh water down there that gets filtered every day. What else? This is our sanding, leather working and assembly table. If I swing around, there is a wood and metal bandsaw that I still need to power up. My big ass lathe, which I bought online, right? And when it finally got here, it's a monster of a thing, man. This thing is enormous. It's this thing is stupidly enormous, seriously. And if you think I only turn like sections like that big on it, yeah, pommel nuts. That's pretty much what I use this enormous bloody thing for. But anyway, sandblasting cabinet that I've let someone fall or something fall on. Storage. Sean, who is taking care of all the burners and the forges, that's his little to-do list over there. We're back in the office side of things, now continuing on. Surface grinder, new one. Well, I say new one. The previous one that stood here didn't work, so we got that one in. Hammer rack. Oh, there's storage, all tools and hand tools and everything in the back there. The big mill, she works like an absolute charm now. The hammer rack has been moved over here. A couple of additions on that as well. Then to the other side of the shop, there's the mill. We've got a loose standing table. Some of the stock stuff that I keep for my online store down there. These are hybrids that I'm working on at the moment. The drilling table, nothing really has changed here. We moved a single drill from here to the leather working area over there. What else is there? There's a slow horizontal polisher on that side. And that's pretty much in the big ass buff. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for the clean side of the shop. If you want to talk to that, then we work into the smithy. Yeah, so as you come through the door, Postbox Forge, the very first one I ever built, which is 8 and a bit years ago. Dude, Southdown Waters Forge. Let's have a look. It is now 7 p.m. in the evening. Yeah. So the sun has just set. There's my big modular forge, my high-speed quench tank. So that's when I do carbon steels. In other words, plain carbon steels and 5160 and carbon-based steels. Okay, so anything aside from stainless gets done in that quench trough over there. The kiln is around the corner behind the milling machine. There we go, right in the corner there. There's the digital kiln. So if I need to play in the dark side, then we do that there. Sorry for running around, guys. The press, 30 tonner, standing over there. She's not complete yet. She's extremely slow at this point, but we're planning on doubling the speed by Jan. And that's pretty much it. This is the smithy. We now have a total of 4 permanent anvils fitted, another 2 in the making. Have I ever used a ribbon burner? Still light in Cape Town, Kyle. Dude, yeah, you guys down there can work 2 jobs in 24 hours. The ribbon burner, have I ever used one? No, unfortunately not. A good mate of mine is running one at the moment. I help him build one. But having built one and having worked on one is 2 different things. Okay, so we're putting you guys in the rig, which is going to let things a bit stabilize out. Yeah, so I think that should be fine. Light looks alright. Okay, I'm not too sure about the noise from the forge, but I've got that thing cranked up. Currently I'm running like 150 kPa. Liam, welcome buddy. Any thoughts on tempering on hot oil, averting to avoid oxidization, if I'm not saying? Tempering in hot oil, will it avoid oxidization? Brother, I don't think so. Oxidization is the process of exposing your metal to oxygen in the environment. So by heat treating it, you're obviously sticking it in a forge, heating it up, and therefore increasing the chemical reaction or the reaction, the oxidization reaction. So what you can do is bring your steel up in a reducing environment. Currently that forge is running in an oxidizing environment. What I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to choke down the forge. In other words, let less oxygen into the forge, and you can see what the reducing environment would look like. Now that will cause your flame to be colder, but less oxygen means less fire skill. That's what the design on the Postbox Forge is all about. So I'm going to take you out of the rig and quickly go and show you this. So the Postbox Forge, your heat source comes in at the bottom, and the idea here is that most of your flame, or oxygen in your flame, is burnt out by the time it actually hits your metal, which sits at the top. Now it doesn't help you running 150 kPa with the burner full open like it is here. So if I close that down, you'll see the immediate effect. Yeah, so see the nice whippy flame at the back. So the flame is actually now burning outside the forge. So you've got the heat from the refractory, the high heat castable refractory that's in the forge. Oh, brother, Southdown Forge. Okay, now I'm on there. Okay, yes, it will definitely work. If you're using a salt bath to actually quench in and then temper in, yeah, oxidization is almost nothing because you're not exposing the steel to any oxygen, right? Okay, so long story short, I am going to light up another cigarette. Smoke them, you got them. Then we're going to find safe glasses over there. Ones I can actually see through. And then we're going to grab a glove and we're actually just start heating steel. Right, so the basics is when you take steel out of the forge, these are magnets. Alright, and you're going to be testing on a magnet. It's easy as that. If it sticks to the magnet, don't hit it. Yeah? Easy as that. If it doesn't stick, you can hit it. But what you want to do is you want to get off the anvil, back into the forge, before it starts sticking again. Yeah? It's easy as that. Okay, what that does is obviously your steel is a lot hotter. You get to work less, but your steel is hotter and you don't expose the steel to so much fluctuation in heat. Yeah? By getting it into the forge while it's still hot, it takes less time to heat up again. Okay, so there we go. I've got my air filter, I've got my glove, got some coffee. They did something. Alright, so I've got no one else in the forge today, so no one to read the comments, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got a round bar. This is about an 18 mil. So I want to create a bit of a flat bar from that. So on the anvil. I can feel the handle is getting quite hot through my bar, so I will need to just cool that handle off before I start hitting again. So let's see. Anyone any questions? Sorry guys. Liam, brother, anytime. When you're in SA, give me a call. My number is 083 451 3105. I think it's also listed on the About Us section of the YouTube page. And all the comments have disappeared. There we go. Anthony, yeah man, I would do more of these if it doesn't take so friggin' long, right? Just text, thanks brother. I am working on a lapel system or a lavalier mic. So once that is hooked up to the cell phone that I'm currently working off of, then yeah man, things should go a lot better, right? Damo, no, unfortunately there is no build video on my forges, which is something I'll add onto the list, and I'm pretty sure we can make a plan, brother. Okay, so I need to cool this bar down. So maybe I should just switch on the wee fan in the corner then. So don't worry about this, right? No Facebook or YouTube security police or safety police saw that. We have a bit of an issue. The one overhead light over there is working. The other three all of a sudden this morning decided to not work. So we've got an electrician coming through tomorrow. Shona Neil, am I restoring those truck car doors? No ma'am. I'm hoping. Yeah, these when I moved into the shop, These were around the corner, and I decided to stick them on the wall. That looks really cool, man. And I like it. So my contribution to keeping the cool stuff around, right? Liam, do I watch any of the Alex Steele videos? Brother, I'm a bit of a fanboy. I actually own one of his t-shirts, right? Text refractory versus K-Wool. I just use refractory. I've got a bit of an issue with K-Wool. Let me explain. K-Wool, a large percentage of the K-Wool is actually a ceramic fiber, right? And there's a large amount of silicon being used in that ceramic fiber. Now the problem with the fiber itself is if you just line your forge with the fiber, put a burner in there. Burner, obviously, there's a lot of air being forced through, there's a lot of heat, so that stuff is going to break up, and you end up inhaling that. Right? Since your lungs, silicosis is a big thing, brother. There's no coming back from it. You think asbestos is bad? Yeah, just go read up on K-Wool and what's been done. There's a recent study that I saw, or a medical case that was actually documented from a blacksmith. I'm talking out of correction, where there's X-rays of his lungs 5 years ago now, and it's just horrific. So don't even go there. If you need to use, for whatever reason, you can only get K-Wool, at least coat it with something. Refractory cement slip, if there's nothing else, or ITC 100, or there's a lot of K-Wool coating solutions out there. But as far as possible, man, just cast the freaking forge. That one there I built 8.5 years ago. She works every single day. K-Wool, you're going to have to replace that forge, the liner on the forge, at least 4 or 5 times a year. It's definitely not worth it. Build it once, get it over with. Done. Yeah? Let's talk crap morning steel, I reckon. So let's work on that bit of transition area. Okay, so I just want to square up. Just keep things up tight. What I want to do now, just start working on the tip of this blade. Working on the corner of the anvil. Then I'm getting quiet. Good. So you can see it's full. It's not sticking as opposed to that. Try to get back into the forge as quick as possible. Obviously keep your anvil deep. I've got a bit of an issue when it comes to fire scale. Why? Because I don't like this stuff, right? Let's have a look. Liam, the problem with the t-shirt was it wasn't expensive at all. I can't remember what I paid for it, plus shipping I think it was something like $35, which really wasn't bad. The problem is that there's a textile protection tax. We obviously want to protect the textiles, local manufacturers gets preference, and. So in other words, if you import a t-shirt from the US, right? Yes, and Alex Steele's t-shirts are actually printed in the US and it's shipped from there. I ended up paying, I think it was 860 Rand, South African Rand, for a t-shirt, which is, man, damn it. I could have gone and bought 2 diesel t-shirts for that price. Yeah, and I'm not a brand boy. Less yak yak and more whack whack. Dude, I love it. Oh, I love it. I did tell Alex that if I ever find myself in the UK, right, that dude's got no choice, man. I'll be beating down his door. But anyway, okay, so working on the tip. Overlook the angle. Tip is right form. Working a slight distance taper. Evening up the stock. he is energetic. Yeah, it's just late in the evening, man. when am I going to be doing more rants? Just wait for someone to piss me off, man. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I actually have a mate that's originally from the UK. Mr. Graham Clark, if you're listening, or you're watching, like I'm hosting a bloody radio program, right? If you're watching, brother, he was in South Africa for something stupid like 20 odd years. He's now gone back to the UK, is in the process of setting up a little blacksmith shop there. And I did promise him that once he sets up and he organises his first class, I'll be there playing with. Right, so what I'm planning to do now, what I'm is I'm just going to level out and then start drawing the heel, right? Yeah, okay, so let's start leveling out. That's done. That's done. Drawing the heel. Drawing the heel using the base of the anvil or the horn. Spots at the top and there, the thinnest part of the metal, losing heat quicker. We don't want that. So obviously what we now need to start doing is not broadsiding my material, so not going in flat, exposing the entire broadside of the material to the forge or to the e-source. So the thinner part of your material will heat up quicker, and the chance of you actually growing the grain in those sections and therefore weakening them is quite large. It's a real thing, so you want to do an edge up into the forge. Oh my god, just popped out the back of the forge there. That's just a temporary plug that I put in. If I'm in a bit of a hurry, it just contains the heat in the forge a tad longer, better. Offhand, I can't remember exactly where he is, but brother, I'm pretty sure we'll definitely touch base. Just text. Cheers, brother. Have fun. Have a good evening, and we'll catch you again. At this rate, it'll be on Saturday, I think. So I'm going to try to do one of these casts every 2 years. Man, you guys are so freaking lucky. Yeah? Alright. So, let me hit some more still. Let me just get in front of the sweat out here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to continue pinching the edge. No longer working over the horn in the angle. production for the normalizing process. I'm using the normalizing process as part of the forging technique for the forging process. So obviously save a bit of time. I just want to work about not doing anything at the moment. Soaking up on the hammer. Okay, so what I want to do now is quickly focus on the heel of that blade. So currently what we have is the heel as the backside where your cutting edge starts. That's kind of round. I want a nice sharp thing. So you want it sharp, make it sharp, right? That's better. Okay, so already we have a fairly sharp tip of that heel. I just want to give you a smaller hammer. I'll trust the 800 grams as opposed to my 1.2 kilograms. Good, so now I'll start doing that tape at the top, maybe a bit of clean up on that not settling towards the little false edge. Almost there. See, getting back to the forge, still above non-magnetic. So guys, things are going a tad quick now. We can work on a slight little taper on that false edge. It's not fun when you burn yourself. But we don't want to do that. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Right, so who's up? Who's saying anything? Sean O'Neill, brother, have fun. Jeff, thanks, brother. Liam, rhombuses on the Tangera. I think that's a brilliant idea for next time. I will be forging a tang on this one, but the tang is pretty much a square. But fighting rhombuses, advice I have is work hot, right? Hot I want to do now is bring that entire blade up to non-magnetic, well, just over non-magnetic for the first cycle. Let it cool down to complete black, so below 400 degrees Celsius. Do the second cycle at exactly non-magnetic, which is 728 degrees Celsius, and then let it cool down to complete black, and then do a third cycle just below non-magnetic. In other words, conducting a spheroidize anneal. Oh, hold on. My heel isn't in the center, so let's sort that out quickly. It's almost looking better. Don't want to go in black. So if you're going to be broadsiding, in other words exposing the broadside of your blade to the forge, whatever you do to one side, just try to keep it so that whatever heat exposure you do to one side, have it to the other side as well. There's a lot of theories regarding that. Whether your blade will pull to one side or not. So I'm just working on the edge thickness. Right on the heel. Getting things all nice and squared up. That edge is losing heat extremely quickly. Bring that over quickly to that side. Yeah, a bit more. A bit more. Straighten up. That's a little bit more. I think that's about it. Slide wall. I think the biggest temptation for new smiths is when you see a slight warp and you already have black in your steel, then you're tempted to just hit it again. Don't. Do not hit black steel. It's easy as that. Okay, so normalization, essentially the second one, although not really. I'm just letting the heat soak into the blade. I don't want any shadows on my blade. I don't want to excessively induce any energy into this thing that forms heat. So I'm going to bring it up to about non-magnetic as slowly as possible, introducing little energy bursts at a time, if that makes any sense, yeah? So bring it up to temperature slowly, evenly. Give your metal a bit of love, okay? That's nice, man. Now you look at whether she is behaving, she's not. Light taps. Pretty much it. One last little soak. I should take my safety glasses off. Rolling. Okay, so normally I would now let it sit on the hot table over there. while I go pour myself a whiskey, right? I think that's it for tonight. So guys, I hope you had fun. I sure did. Okay, so let's see who is still on. Damo, brother, it's an absolute pleasure. The hammer little insert was quite controversial, as the guys didn't like my my choice of music, right? Drinks o'clock, dude. You are so correct. Cheers, Jellyfinger. That's not a bad idea, brother. I think I'll have just one of those. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Southdown Waters Forge. You're still here, brother. Okay, so I think what we need to do is I'll look into this, all right? But what I want to do is start something like I do one little thing, all right? And then we get guys with other channels. You've got a dinky cell phone like I do, record yourself doing something similar, all right? And we all post this to a channel, so we all discuss a specific topic. In other words, should I be choking my hammer? Yeah, it sounds stupid. You know how many questions I get like that? Why is the hammer shaped like this? Well, number one is that's where you hold on to it, right? How do you hold on to a hammer? Actually, just 2 fingers. Yeah, why? Because at the top of your swing, you open your hand, when you come down again, you're circulating blood through your muscles. You can swing the hammer for longer. Yeah? Stupid things like that. Don't fly. Tuck your arms in and then swing. I will obviously be reviewing this video to see what I did, right? Because I've got a sneaking suspicion I did fly. Right, but anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. That was it. We'll do another one 2 days, yeah? Have fun, enjoy. Remember, share your knowledge. Any which way, anyway, anyway, done. Questions, comments below. Subscribe, hit that little bell so that you know when I'm live, right? Guys, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.